Again, thank you everybody for joining us, and tonight we have live from the Shanley Hotel, Sal Nicosia, the owner, and we have Mike Lazadauskas.
Lazdauskas?
I can't, I know I didn't.
We apologize.
Mike, I should have asked you how you pronounce your name. I really apologize for that. And you can pronounce it for me when I get you on Skype. And they're both at the Shanley Hotel. They're in one of the, I guess, most haunted rooms over there.
Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't. I think it's in New York.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to get Mike and Sal up on Skype. There you go. Hi, welcome to Do You Believe? Thank you for being our guest tonight. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Great. Hi, Sal.
Hello, Maureen.
And Mike, I'm sorry, but I didn't know how to pronounce your last name. Can you pronounce it for me, please?
Lazdauskas.
Lazdauskas?
Lazdauskas.
Is that Greek?
No, it's Lithuanian.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the show, and now, Sal, why did you buy the hotel?
At that time, I was in the business of buying old buildings with historic value, fixing them up and reselling them. I had just finished a 1707 stone colonial that had 20 rooms in it.
Oh.
And I finished that, and I had decided the hotel was empty for quite a long time. The hotel had closed down in 1991, and I bought it in 2005. And I had nothing to do with paranormal. I didn't, really heavy into that. And I didn't find out that there was anything in the hotel until the day after the closing, when myself and my wife and two other people were in the hotel, and we were discussing what we were going to do with the building. And we heard footsteps coming up the staircase. And at that time, the staircase had the metal strips on it. And we heard it with our own ears. And when we went to the kitchen door, I had turned around to my friend Doug and said, I remember locking the door downstairs. And when we opened the door, there was nothing there.
Really?
Building, and we couldn't find the break in or anything else. And from that day on, each day it seemed to get more and more spirits. And then when I brought my team in to start working on the building, they started getting a lot of experiences. I had a painter run out of the building. I had to talk him to come back into the building.
Really?
Yes.
So did you have anybody during the day that were walking on the property walk off and say, I'm out of here, I'm not coming back?
Yes, one of my plumbers.
What happened?
He had an incident down the basement, and I don't know what really happened, but he told me he was leaving and he wasn't coming back.
Wow. It's always a basement.
It was in the basement?
Yeah, that's what he said. It's
Wow.
always a basement.
Gentleman I had painting, he was in where the old bar area was, and he was painting the ceiling, and he had turned the radio on for country western music, and the channel changed. We went back over and changed it back to country western. Channel changed again. The third time he did it, the channel started going crazy. The cooler door swung open.
I love
And
it.
I've been outside in front of the building.
Can they hear him?
Nothing that was going to bother him. So the hey, not going to bother. There's nothing in the building that's important. We call them the tall boys and the girls because they like to play with your heads. That's if you're nervous.
Sal, can you speak up a little bit more? It's a little hard to hear you.
I'll get a little closer.
Oh, yay, great.
Yeah, he still comes here. He knows that the spirits won't hurt him. He worked with me for quite a few years. So we both, and he doesn't mind coming here. He knows the spirits aren't going to bother There's nothing in the building that's evil. You know, they like, we call them the good old boys and girls. We treat them as family. And they just like to play with your head, you know, especially if they're nervous. But they do give a lot of evidence. It's unbelievable. They do give pictures. They give you a lot of EVPs, a lot of personal experiences, being in touch. We have one spirit, a male spirit in the hotel, who likes to slap the girls on the backside. So we call him the hockey poker, you know, and he enjoys doing it, you know.
Is that Marianne Fox?
Yeah, Marianne Fox found out. And we were talking about jewelry being touched. That's little Rose. She likes to play with jewelry. A young couple here that were investigating in the gentleman's quarters, and she had this giant, gorgeous necklace on, and it was real, looked like diamonds on it. You know, it was probably a few cubic zirconia or something. It was real shiny, and it wasn't going back and forth. It was being pulled out by somebody grabbing it when you were closer to them, and then back to her chest. And with Rosie, she was active a lot. She'll, you know how a toddler likes to hold on, tuck on the side of your pants? So she'll do that, and she'll let you know she's around. She likes to, usually, you're in one of the rooms or wherever you are, she'll hold on to your hand, and your fingertips will start to get numb. That's because she's holding on to you. You know, she's very active. We have quite a few spirits in the hotel that are very active.
Now,
we do have one grumpy spirit in the hotel. He's not evil. He's just a grumpy old man. And his name is Joe. Back in his days, he was a hitman. And
oh my God.
And we got EVPs from him on how he did it. He said close up and personal.
Oh.
In his room, a lot of people feel pressure up against their chest, like you came far enough, won't come any further. His language is sometimes a little vulgar. He will tell people where to go.
I love it.
You know, and the EVPs are fantastic, and they're clear. They're class 8 EVPs.
Oh, gosh.
Awesome.
You don't happen to have any of those, do you?
No, we're working the website. They'll all be going back up on the website within the next month. So I don't have any with me right now.
Now, do they know about each other, these spirits, and why so many in one spot?
This is a place that, really since it opened up, was a place to go. If you talk to a lot of the people that grew up in this area, the old timers, you didn't go out unless you went to Shanley. You know, like you were saying, Thomas Edison was here, Goodrich High, Eastern Kodak. Well, there was another hotel further up called Yama Farms. It was for the rich and famous. So what they used to do was bring their lights up there, and the men used to come down here. The brothel was here. They were able to drink here, while in Yama Farms, or they could drink whiskey or lemonade. You know, so this is where all the activity was. This was a place to be. You know, the people in town were so excited about the Shanleys. The Shanleys had done so much for them. Mrs. Shanley started the first women's club, card parties, and all that stuff. Mr. Shanley took care of the gentleman, his section of the hotel. Mr. Shanley was, other side was the dining room side, his side was the bar side. And when they got married, and when they came back from their honeymoon, they had an old-fashioned hoot nanny. They were shooting guns off in the street and everything else. Everybody was celebrating, you know, their marriage and their honeymoon and everything else. It was really something, you know.
Wow.
And the shit were well known in the rest of the hotel business. A lot of people don't know. The Shanleys, there was, I think, 9 or 10 brothers. James Shanley was the last one to come over from Ireland. The other brothers opened up their first hotel on 42nd Street in Manhattan when it was a slum. And they did such a good job over there. They created so much business there that they opened up another hotel right across the road, across the street from that, which was 11 stories. then during the stock market crash, that's when they went bankrupt.
Oh, too bad. Now, Sal, do any of the spirits bother you and your wife?
No.
Did you go around and with a recorder and do your own EVP work while you were there, or while you're there?
I don't investigate them. In the beginning we did, and we picked up a lot of EVPs. We picked up a lot of pictures. I have seen a full-body apparition, and that was clear on the third floor. I have only seen one full-body apparition. She was the only one that I had seen, and it wasn't the reflection in the window or anything like that, that some people have said. I get a lot of activities, knocking on doors. We had polyurethane on the floor, and as soon as we finished the floor, the door at the end of the hallway, somebody was knocking on it, and it was a bathroom door, so we knew there was nobody in there. It's a lot of little things that we get. You hear people talking, but you can't actually locate where the talking is coming from, a man and a woman. Like you were saying about the smell of food. We have Emma, who was the old cook of the hotel. When we first started investigating, we would sit down in the old bar room, and you would hear a door open and close, and then you would smell pot roast or something cooking, apple pie.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It was really something. It was nobody here for us.
Now, do you live in the hotel, Sal?
Yeah, I'm here 24/7.
So there is a kitchen.
Yeah, in my apartment. That's the only kitchen we have.
Oh,
The
really?
hotel doesn't have a.
Oh, the hotel doesn't have a kitchen?
No, that kitchen was that was attached to the hotel, and that kitchen was ripped down. There was no kitchen at all. Only in my apartment.
So it's not so you don't serve meals there?
No, we don't serve meals. All the restaurants in the area, the Italian, Mexican, all the restaurants in the area delivered to the hotel.
Nice.
So do you have? I'm assuming what's this one? Okay. Mike. So are you the official kind of paranormal? Do you have a paranormal team that does all this, or?
No, I'm pretty much independent.
Okay.
Some of my very close friends there, we just all this came from hanging out at the Shanley Hotel that when we came to Shanley, we were just sitting out on the front porch a couple summers ago, and it was just on a whim, kind of like a go, we came up with Team Shanley, and that's how it all just came together pretty much. Everyone, all like the regulars from over here, just hang out and investigate and help out Sal, whatever we could do for him.
Right. See, that's what Team Shanley is. It's not a paranormal team that investigates. They're all investigators. The Team Shanley are dedicated people that are looking to help and keep the hotel running. They are people that donate their time, their money. They come here, Mitch, Stephanie, you have Willow, you have Mary Ann, you got Chris. They all spend their time here helping to get the hotel going. Mitch and Stephanie have spent many hours redoing rooms. They redone the gentlemen's quarters. They're working on the gift shop. And this is money that they're laying out of their pockets and their time. And this is what Team Shanley is. A lot of people have a mistake and think it's a paranormal team. No. We sell T-shirts and sweatshirts, and whatever we make from those T-shirts and sweatshirts goes to the hotel. That money goes to help the hotel buy whatever we need to fix up.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that so many people are coming together to help and make this place back to where it was, yes?
Yeah. Are you still working on the hotel, Sal? You're still working on it?
We still have a lot of work. We're finishing up the gift shop area. Then we have the lecture hall that we're going to redo. We have the third floor has to be redone. The front porch needs work. And this all takes time and money. As far as labor, I have enough people out there that donate their time and labor to come and help and fix it, but it takes money to do it.
Yeah.
And get the money to be fixed. They're a dedicated team of helping the channel, and that's what we Shanley came from.
Yeah, you have a lot of events there, and people can come there and do ghost hunting. You allow ghost hunting at the hotel?
Yes, we're basically paranormal. We're 7 days a week. Just every weekend is just about booked solid. You know, we keep going, and we're booking into March into June. You know, there's weekends open. And we book Friday nights. We have ladies' night. We have pajama night. We have, and it's all investigated. You know, they come in, they meet and greet, they order their dinners and whatever they want. Certainly, we do a little tour of the hotel. All lights go out.
Can you take care of this?
Everybody investigates. Nobody tells you when to go to bed.
That's good.
I'll tell you what,
Some don't even go to bed.
All night investigation, huh?
Nobody wakes you up in the morning and tells you have to check out at 11 o'clock. Or you have to have a breakfast in the morning with snacks and coffee going all night long.
So has anybody ever stayed there and they didn't know that it was haunted, or do you just outright? I mean, I've never been there, so.
I didn't know about it. I don't want something happening to somebody running down the staircase.
Yeah.
That they've seen or they heard.
So
Scared and left.
tell me about the kids. How many kids do you have there?
We have Rosie, we have Jonathan, we got another young girl.
What about Jonathan? Tell me about Jonathan.
Jonathan was Friday. His mother had worked for the hotel, and Jonathan was playing outside the house next door, and he was playing behind the doctor's vehicle, and it backed up and ran over him.
Oh,
He
dear.
had an injury. And then died a few days later. Jonathan seems to hang out mostly on the third floor. Rosie's she's through the whole. He likes to hang up the brothel. Because before it became a brothel, Moses' father was the hotel boss, and that was their apartment. And then after she had died, the father had taken the other sister and went back to the city. 12 was turned into a brothel.
And how old is Rosie?
She's 4 years old. They found her in the well across the street, across the road. She had fallen into the well. Now, I have never seen down into the well, and a psychic had told me that she died before she hit the water, that she didn't drown. And when a team was here and they took the cover off the well, and I couldn't believe that because I've seen many wells before, but this well had, I'll say about 10 foot down, had a piece of blue stone sticking out about 2.5 feet. So it makes sense of her hitting my head on that.
Oh my goodness.
Dying before she hit the water.
Wow.
I'll try and plug this in.
Okay.
Hey, guys, they're having a hard time hearing you. So I have a set of speakers I'm going to plug in to see if this will work. Hold on for a second. I'm not sure. Talk.
Now,
Everyone. Okay, now go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
hello.
Here.
Okay. All right, go ahead. See if that's in. All right, viewers, can you hear them better now? Oh, Sal, but you have to talk.
hear me now?
Oh, that's better.
Okay, viewers, let us know. Is that better with the speakers? Yes. Okay.
We talked about Thomas, yes, and Rosie.
Jonathan.
So sorry. Jonathan and Rosie. Tell us some more about the kids. I'm always fascinated in children's spirits.
Here's a story about years back, we keep toys up here. People bring toys for Jonathan and leave it up in his room. They bring candy bars, lollipops. Somebody this past weekend left his birthday cake up there. But somebody had taken one of his favorite dump trucks. It was a little yellow dump truck. And I don't know why they took it. But they took it. It was gone.
Oh.
He kept on about it. I had done a radio show on another station, and I was talking about Jonathan's yellow dump truck. I didn't hear him talking, but the people in the chat room heard him talking. I have been on the phone with Emmy many times where her and I are talking, and the people talk and bring up the yellow dump truck and stuff. Finally, I did find a dump truck that he really liked, and things quieted down. But a lot of times when I was in my office and I'm on the telephone talking to people, they tell me, "Don't you hear that?" And I said, "Hear what?" It's like to hear the kids in the background. And I have no children. It's just I was telling my wife, so that's it.
So people are hearing them as you're doing these interviews in the background?
Yes.
Wow. Oh my goodness. And can they tell what they're saying, or is it just some sounds?
Well, they were saying about like with Jonathan with his yellow dump truck, wanted it back, and he was very unhappy.
Oh. Did you get him another yellow dump truck? Oh, good. So tell us about some of the adults that are there. Many of the women, you said that they were touched and patted on the back end.
Right, the gentleman on the hind over, was on the back end. Don't know much about him, but he seems to pop up every once in a while, and when he does this, a lot of women feel touched. Their hair being pulled, well, not really pulled hard, but where it's tugged a little.
Playful.
A lot of playfulness, and a lot of them really enjoy that. They're getting the experience, and that's what the spirits want. To let them know that there is another side, and like you were saying about not going to the light, what I get from the spirits is that, because I meditate, and what I'm getting from the spirits is that they have free will, the way we have free will here on earth. There's no difference, and they can come and go as they please. That's why a lot of people, if they didn't have free will, they wouldn't be able to come back and visit their relatives or their friends, whatever. And people find them around their house. I mean, wherever you go, there's spirits.
Yeah.
It's a spirit's form.
Why do you think they're hanging out at the Shanley, Sal?
The Shanley was the place to be. Right. Everything happened at the Shanley.
But why are the children still there?
Because their parents had worked there. I don't know, but that's one. Rosa's not planning on going, but she's not stuck here. The same thing with Jonathan. They enjoy being here. As a matter of fact, we got an EVP. He doesn't want to call Jonathan. He wants to call John.
Oh, really? Did you hear that? Yeah. Now, what about this girl that died in the 80s? Why is she, and she's haunting the Shanley?
Yes, she was, that was a young girl that got pregnant by her boyfriend. He refused to marry her. There is stories that she was murdered, but what we get from her is that she hung herself. She got very depressed, and she stands by the window, looking out the window, for him to come, and she had hung herself. So, we have another one on the second floor, where they found a young girl drowned in a bathtub. They said it was suicide. It's very hard to commit suicide in a bathtub.
Unless she overdosed or something and fell asleep. Yeah. No, she didn't cut her wrist, I don't think. And you own the hotel?
Yeah, she was asking about yeah, it's full. On third floor. Okay.
What was her name, Sal? Do you have a name for her?
The 34th Claire.
Oh, that's Claire. Okay, so, and when did you purchase the hotel? What year did you purchase it?
2005.
2005, okay. Now, what about what about murders? There were some murders in the hotel as well?
During the Prohibition, the Shanleys were involved with the Irish mafia. And it was part of Blake's Diamond hung out here. A lot of big racketeers. There was a lot of things that happened in this area and in this hotel.
Hold on.
They go down the secret room and pick up down there. There's a lot of things and a lot of cover-ups. It's a small town. It's a one-horse town. Let's put it that way. And the town itself is only a block long.
Oh, really?
What happened?
It's a very small town.
Oh. So he was involved with the Italian mafia or the Irish mafia? Irish mafia. Yeah, there are two kinds, yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there's Irish mafia.
I just thought it was all Italian.
No.
Oh, we learned something new.
There was more than two kinds of mafia.
Yeah.
And mafia and the Irish mafia.
We
Yeah.
only hear about the Italians.
Yeah, you don't hear
Your
much about
people.
the Irish. Our people, Sal. Yeah, you don't hear much about the Irish mafia. They really don't talk much about that.
Secret society.
Yeah. Now, what about these secret hallways and basements that you have? I want to know about that.
Well, downstairs, you go down to the basement, there's a hallway that goes to nowhere. It's just a long hallway. At the end of the hallway, it's got the cinder block. I have to move some of the cinder blocks. There's a metal brick wall, a stone wall behind it. The reason for it, I have no idea. We have picked up pictures down there and there. Matter of fact, we got one picture of a staircase that led outside.
You know what? If mafia was involved, there could be somebody on the other side, buried in
Swimming
there.
with the fishes.
Yeah.
In your basement.
Did you ever? What? I bet you I bet you there's some bodies on the other side. Did you ever have a desire to break that wall down?
I have paranormal teams that want to take that wall down. I keep stopping because I had psychics come in and tell me that there's people buried in
Oh yeah, I bet you really. That's a mafia thing, Sal. Come on.
Yeah. But see, up here in this area, we had Briscoe Lake. We had a couple other lakes where there used to be the concrete shoes.
Oh, the concrete shoes. That's
Swimming with the fishes. Okay,
Yeah.
your legs. Long fishes.
That's good fish, you know, they go for a nice little life.
yeah. Yeah. So now, did you know about these secret basements and whatever when you bought the property?
I didn't know a thing about the property.
Oh,
I would buy things, you know, like when I walked in, if I put a video on YouTube, what it looked like when I bought it, if anybody else would have walked in here and looked at it, they would turn around and walk right back out again.
Wow.
Really?
But we'd always seen, when we bought places, we'd always seen what they were in the beginning and what they could be again. And that's like, you come into the Shanley Hotel, and everybody, and most of the people that are in the chat room that have been here will tell you, it's like stepping back in time. You know, it's 2012 outside, you walk inside, you're walking into the 1930s.
Oh my goodness.
That's the way the deco is and everything else, and that's the way we do it.
So,
Bring it all the time.
so before, and this is to both of you, before you bought the hotel, before you had experiences, were you believers in spirits, or is this new to you, or?
No, I believe there was another side because I had an near-death experience in '94, but I wasn't into paranormal. My main thing was fixing up buildings and making money, selling them, and like the 1707 stone home. The people that have bought that would sell for $20,000. When I got finished with it, it was worth $700,000.
Wow. Wow. That's huge. So what about you, Mike? Were you a believer before the Shanley?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had a personal experience when I was about 21, actually in a Catholic church, believe it or not.
I believe it. What happened? Can you talk about it?
Yeah. My sister-in-law used to play organ and sing at a church in Fairfield, Connecticut. And one time, one of those, healing priests, or whatever you want to call him, well, I think he was from Chicago or something, ended up coming to their church. So my family and my brother's wife's family, we all went together. And just, the place was packed. They had just a regular mass, and at the end of the mass, whoever wanted to go up and get blessed, did stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it, see what happens. And it was one of those, where people were like hitting the floor kind of thing. So I went up, and the priest comes over to me. I wasn't really religious, never really was, but was always forced to go to church when I was a kid. Anyway, the priest comes over to me. I mean, he was probably, I don't know, 2 feet away from me. And, was over to put his hand over my head. But he was probably a foot away with his hand. And like that did with kind of bricks. I don't know what it was. But I remember just like, I just lost all control of my body. And the usher in the back caught me. And the thing I know, I was lying on the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Or was it? I was probably lying on the floor for a good 30 seconds before I could get up.
Oh my goodness.
And just, ever since, it's like, I would want to know what that was that did that to me.
Uh-huh.
How some people say, oh, the Holy Spirit going through you, or whatever. No, I don't know what it was. But I just started, reading more about, paranormal and everything. And I used to watch Shadowlands back then a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Or really, came on TV and everything. And, I used to watch the videos and read up on a lot of stuff, and that's how I just got into it.
So for you both, paranormal is pretty much normal. It's an everyday life.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's definitely, a passion. I met so many incredible, everyone was Sal, one of my best friends, great guy. I'll do anything for the man. I got so many incredible friends just here at the Shanley, my buddy Billy, Gina, Debbie, Touches Paranormal, Mitch, Stephanie, Chris from up the street. Everyone just comes together, and you never know all the great friends you're going to meet here. It's incredible.
That's true. We meet a lot of great people.
I always meet somebody, at an event, I always make new friends.
That's wonderful. It's, in this community, and I've been involved in the paranormal for over 20 years, it's very backbiting. It's very, you only hear the negative, and I really love that you have such a positive experience that you're putting out there, and that it brings people together. It's wonderful, I think. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah.
We have a fellow black all the time. The investigator just help. Like during the summer, we'll just come, we don't even investigate. We just get together and hang out on the porch.
Maureen, most of the people that have been here 6, 7 times, 8 times, and they call me up. They don't say to me, we want to book a weekend or book a night. We're coming home.
Oh.
Well, man, that's a great feel, because that's the way we make everybody feel. Well, you come to the Shanley Hotel, you become part of the Shanley family. Take off your shoes, relax, treat it like it's your own home, respect the spirits, and you're welcome.
We're going to show up tomorrow, okay? We're on a plane.
That's wonderful, Sal. If more owners of haunted hotels would do the same thing, they would have a lot more business. But, out here in California, it's not like that.
We're family oriented, everybody is family.
That's because you're a back east Italian, honey. That's it.
A lover, not a fighter.
So, now, Mike, so you've been investigating the Shanley, and have you seen spirits with your own eyes and heard voices as well?
Oh yeah, and tons of experiences there, personal experiences. You know, like Sal, this place is incredible for EVPs. I mean, they call us out by name, EVPs. Sometimes even by our last name. Sometimes they even talk to each other about us, which has happened up in the bordello before.
Oh.
So when are you Sal's nephew?
Everyone thinks I'm his son.
Oh.
On that haunted hotel in New York. No, just became very, very close friends.
Okay, so you're like a nephew.
Like a son.
Yeah.
Like a son.
Okay, so now when you became really close friends with Sal, did Sal let you go off on your own and investigate the hotel?
Oh yeah, I mean, ever since day one when I first came, June of 2009, I think on my first time here. It was actually Shannon Sylvia's and Brian Horwatt had an event together. They had a 2-day event, and I came the second night. Actually, it took me 7 hours to get here because I was so lost.
Oh my God! How far are you from the Shanley?
2 hours.
2 hours?
No, actually it's 3.
Oh God! I thought you were a lot closer.
I live in New London, Connecticut, over by the Rhode Island border.
He comes 3 hours from all my grass.
Wow. So I bet now Sal, do you still find areas in the hotel that you didn't know about, or do you think you just know about every inch of the hotel now?
I know just about every inch of the hotel.
Boy, that must have been fun, examining that whole hotel, going in closets, and I mean, checking out and finding out all these places that all of a sudden, hey, here we are. Oh my God!
Right, like the secret room, nobody knew it was there. I found it by accident. And there was a piece of stone missing out of the wall. And I looked in, I said, must be a crawl space, because we have quite a few crawl space. This must be a crawl space. And I shined my flashlight there, and I said, I don't see no dirt. So I went upstairs on the first floor, and I started checking the floor. And I went into one of the closets, and it was cut out just like the floor. I started prying with my screwdriver. All of a sudden, this door popped open, and that's how I found the secret room.
Oh God! What did they do in the secret room?
They took care of business. They stored down here.
What does that mean?
Boom.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they knock you
They
off.
had a meeting, is what they had. Nice
Well,
gentleman meeting,
well,
right?
They may have knocked you off in there.
What?
We took your shoe size for some nice shoes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they had a nice meeting, a nice club.
No. That's not how the mafia does things.
I don't know mafia.
Whether they're Irish or Italian. Oh God, how much fun! Now in the basements, how many basements are there? Just the one, or they go from one into another?
It's one big basement, you know. Then you have under the front porch, where in the early 1900s, because of the temperature up here, up near the Catskills, the winters were really cold, so they couldn't bury people, so they stored them down there.
Ooh.
They store bodies under the porch.
Oh my God!
Under the porch.
Did you find any bones down there?
I found bones, but I don't know if they were human or animal, and I haven't gone any further with that.
Oh God!
Uh-oh.
Now, did any of the spirits that, like James, that owned the hotel, has he given you any messages about what he likes what you're doing with the hotel, or he wants you to stop?
No, I get from, I say 90% of the psychics that walk in here will come up to me and tell me that the spirits like what we're doing. In fact, I just had somebody here, not this past weekend, the weekend
about that, really. That's just lovely.
Has Cindy ever been afraid in the hotel, Sal?
No. Cindy's not here no longer, but that's a different story. But no, she was never afraid in the hotel. And matter of fact, she used to meditate, and a lot of the decorations, the way the hotel is set up, is what the spirits told her to set it up, how to do it.
Wow.
So, really amazing. You know, and I had artists come into the building, and matter of fact, Brian, the one that worked with John Zappas, Brian, his father's an artist, and he had come up to me one day and he says, this is his first time, he says, I'm an artist. He says, when I go to an art gallery, he says, when I look at a painting, I step into the painting. I don't just look at the painting. He says, when I walk into this hotel, I stepped into a painting. This is, it is gorgeous.
Wow.
Really done, you know. And it was what spirits told her to do in the situation too.
So now, you're not finished then renovating the hotel, so how many, you have what, 33 rooms? How many more rooms need to be renovated?
If the third floor has to be, 11 rooms on the third floor that have to be renovated. Then it'd be a total of 35 rooms.
Oh, 35 rooms. Wow, how many square feet in the hotel?
A little over 10,000.
Oh my God!
Wow.
10,000? I had no idea it was that big.
Yeah, it's a little over 10,000, 3-story.
Oh my God! Do you get lost in it, Sal?
I walk around most time in the dark in this place.
Oh my God!
You do have feelings of people watching you. You know, like when I go into my apartment, when I come out of my office, I go into my apartment, I always look up to the third floor because I know there's somebody up there looking down at me. I always have that feeling. And that person's like telling me, right, good night, you know, or whatever. You know, there's times I'm in the building by myself and I hear my main beam falls out. And I'll come out of my office and I think somebody walked in and called me. There's nobody there.
Do you ever talk to him?
I talk to them all the time.
Oh.
His family. And that's it. I talk to them. If I feel that they're doing something wrong, I'll tell them too. You know, and that's a communication that we have back and forth with each other.
So when these spirits touch people that visit or they pat them on the fanny, do you ever tell the spirits, hey, you got to knock that off? Or you say, go ahead, go to it?
No, I don't talk about the last summer. We had an event with Duchess Paranormal. We're all actually right where we're sitting. And Mary Ann from Duchess was like, I never got touched at the Shanley yet. I never got touched at the Shanley. So there's like 5 of us sitting here eating, and she goes to sit down right over here, and she goes to sit down. I hear, whoosh, and she jumped. She's like, did you hear that? I mean, I heard it clear as day. Everybody, no one was even near her. You know, we're all a couple feet away from her. Something slapped her. You know,
Somebody slapped her?
up, right across the ass.
Oh my God!
I love that.
Yeah, Mary Ann's in chat. Oh my God!
Somebody liked
That's
her.
funny.
Wow.
Duchess Paranormal, they hold quite a few events here. I consider them a sister team. You know, they help us out a lot. They do a lot of events. Their events book out right away. Yep. Never have a problem selling them their events. We keep our prices down. You know, $75 a head.
Nice.
That includes room investigation, continental breakfast, snacks all night long. And we pack the house. And, you know, the economy's bad. I'm not going to charge $300 to investigate. That's a lot of hogwash. That's just where I feel.
Yeah, I always wanted to get out there when I had a paranormal team. I always said I was going to come out to the Shanley, but I just never got out there. I always wanted to come.
You and I go out there.
I just booked a paranormal team from the UK
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh!
in June.
How nice!
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure Shanley's known all over the world. So Mike, Mike, have you ever been scared at the Shanley? Have you ever gotten scared?
Oh, I said yes.